There's a lot of water pouring on it. Ditch that notoriously unreliable. Oh yeah, state of the art. Right, hello, welcome to another video. I've just shot down from work to where I'm storing Dave's old Mark III Escort. Unfortunately, I've temporarily lost the garage that we're storing it in, so quickly come down here to grab, I think we've got some old wheels for the Sierra in there and some other bits and bobs, and grab the car. Gary Barnes is coming down with a recovery truck. We could drive it, but I really want to do a cam belt on it before we properly drive it anywhere, and I don't want to risk that snapping. That and the baffles all blew out of the exhaust last time I took it for a drive. I think we took it to Classic Ford show. But yeah, on the way back it broke down and the exhaust baffles all fell out the back of it, so now it sounds like a tractor. It's not legal. I don't want to risk driving it with a cam belt snapping. So yeah, we're going to just put some air in the tyres, drag it out, have a little look at it. It's been in this garage for a few years now, and it's not the driest of garages, so it's probably going to be a good thing. We're going to take it down to my new workshop, and then we can have a good look at it and make a plan on what needs to be done and how we're going to do it. So yeah, let's go and have a look at it. It's going to look like a proper barn find, I can assure you. There she is. As I said, it looks like it's quite a wet garage in here with a lot of water pouring on it. We get to push it out, give it a good rinse over, check it out. Probably quite mouldy in there as well, moist. Our garage just turned up and we're gonna put the jump pack on it, see if she starts. You definitely got no easy start. Let me try to choke out a bit. Yeah, all the baffles blew out of it last time. All the baffles blew out of it. Was it? Yeah. That's why it sounds like a race car. She's a minter. What are you guys thinking? K20 lump? Z-Tech turbo? Or PD 150 6-speed with all the dark side development bits in it? Black smoke racing, oh yeah. Gary doesn't hang about. I've only just got back and managed to open the, well, just about to open the garage door, and he's already unloaded the car. He's flat out. I've still got a bit of space down the back to walk between the two. Perfect. Sweet. Look at that, she's in. Okay, so a little bit of an overview on the car. It's a 1.3L, so it's a pretty base spec one. It's got a CVH engine in it, and it's only done, I think it's only done according to this, 30,000 miles. 4 on the floor. Got the old cassette holders for your cassette player. And it is in exceptionally good condition. Door shuts nicely, just like a Golf. Rear arches. Solid, little bit of surface rust. The sills, all look good. Where else do they go? They usually go battery tray. I'm sure that's had a repair on it from memory. So it has had a bit of a repair on the battery tray. I'm sure that's crusty under there, but it doesn't look too bad. Inner wings, all good. There's your little 1300 CVH. So yeah, I think the plan is ditch that VV carb off with the Venturi, because these are notoriously unreliable. And when I took this to the show, that we had this apart at the side of the motorway. A new fuel filter, probably put an electric fuel pump on it, and we'll put a Weber conversion on it. I've done leads. I think we did an oil change a while back. I think it's got a new rotor in there. I'll double check that. You had to put a new radiator in there because the old one had a leak. And yeah, basically I think there's the leak in the servo because it hisses when you turn it off. So I need a new servo on it. It's had a little dink on the front bumper, so if anyone's got a Mark III base spec steel bumper, hit me up. And obviously the exhaust. I have bought a standard exhaust to go back on it, the back box. So that's to go on it, and I'll probably try and find a sensor section so it's all got a brand new standard exhaust going back on it. I'm trying to think what else it needs. It needs some air in them tyres, and give the old girl a good wash. Smells like an old Ford in here. Interior's in really good nick. Back seat's got a cover on it. I'm sure it's mint underneath because we never sat in the back seat. Ashtray ever had any cigarettes in it? Nope. That's the bag if you want it. Ice scrapers. What's this? One lady odour from new. A genuine 26,000 miles. Yeah, it's got the old joystick for the speaker surround sound. Oh yeah, state of the art audio gear. Using gas struts on the boot because these won't hold up, so I'll end up braining myself on the latch at some point, no doubt. Yeah, just got one of the spare steels for the Sierra to go on, and a spare tyre for the Sierra. Looks like we've got a headlight in there. Obviously an interior light, because the other one probably crumbled to bits. The only dodgy bit on this is this roof guttering, which is annoying. It's gone a bit crusty underneath, and this looks like some kind of plastic trim that's been pushed on it. So I don't know whether they came like this from the factory, but I think I'm going to need to give this a bit of attention, grind it back, maybe cut some bits out of it, weld it up. It's going to be a bit difficult with the headlining, and that might have to come out. But I think this is worth doing to make sure that it's a mint little shell, and the fact that it's a 3-door, looks like diamond white, no sunroof. It's amazed that this has survived and not been turned into a Series 1 rep or a reshell. I think it's a really cool little car. So I'll drag it out and give it the old snow foam action, clean it up, and I bet it'll look a million times better than it does at the moment. Yeah, I found the reason why it sounds like a tractor. If you look at the middle can, it's got a whopping great big rusty hole in it. And that's why they don't make mild steel exhausts on new cars. Yeah, it'd appear that I've got woodworm in here as well, so I don't know if you guys have any recommendation for like a self-treating system or something that I can use on these beams. Obviously I'd like to get it before it gets any worse. So yeah, that's it pretty much for the little Escort. let me know what you guys think, and obviously I'm going to work on getting it all up and running as it should, do the little bits that we talked about. But going forward, I don't know, I've got loads of ideas that we could do with it. Part of me thinks it's actually a bit too nice to chop it about too much, but then another part of me is thinking, I don't know, 350Z running gear rear wheel drive would be quite tasty, or even a Tesla motor or a Leaf motor front wheel drive. They can crack them and make 300 horsepower of a Leaf motor, batteries in the boot, and I could use it as a daily, do an electric conversion. I'm finding all of that stuff quite interesting. All the torque from 0 RPM. But yeah, let me know what you guys think. It's all now here. I'm just going to tuck it up for the time being whilst I concentrate on finishing off bits on the Fiesta. But yeah, until next time, I'll catch up with you guys later. Take it easy.